Week 7, Emerging Metaphors. As healthcare providers become more comfortable with depending on interpreters to help them accomplish their task, interpreters are finding their roles change from simply a facilitator of conversation to an active participant in the healthcare process. Remember to keep a journal and write something related to this week's topic. Include this into the discussion forum for class participation. Search the Bible for something related to this week's topic and write a brief description. Find a YouTube related to the topic. After watching it, write a review and an evaluation. This week's project is to interview an interpreter who works in the healthcare field to discover the various roles they play. Post your findings on the discussion board. Remember, you will post your lexicon or glossary on the discussion board next week. You should have finished reading a book on medical interpreting and be writing a brief 3 to 5 page summary of the book and an evaluation. This assignment will be due next week. This is your last week to add questions to the question board. You'll get a bonus point for each question submitted, and if your question is chosen for the final exam, you'll get double points. Sometimes interpreters find themselves working as detectives. They take the initiative in patient interview, trying to determine exactly why the patient is present and what exactly the problem is. At other times, they find themselves serving as a multi-purpose bridge builders, connecting the world of the patient to that of the healthcare provider. This way, each can understand the other and what is going on. Often, interpreters become diamond connoisseurs, trying to decipher the truth or presenting problem from the myriad of issues being shared by the patient. What is the issue among the dozen mentioned, and how can the healthcare provider help? This becomes the question which the interpreter seeks to discover. While many patients like to tell stories from which the interpreter has to find the issue, others are very closed about what they reveal. At that time, the interpreter becomes a miner, trying to draw the presenting issue out of the patient. Each presents different problems and challenges for the interpreter, and each is a very important role to be played in providing health care to those in need.